All right, Taurus. Welcome to your first half of 2022. Uh, Spiritual, love, all encompassing tarot reading. I am Jaja. This is Cosmic Mirror Tarot. Here we will explore some of the major themes coming up. Specifically, I want to say for the first 3 months of 2022. I don't want to get too far ahead just because it gets harder to read the energies that way. But for January, February, March of 2022, these are the overall themes. To give you a little background, I pull two oracle cards, one from the past life oracle deck and one from the Gateway of Light Activation Tarot. And that kind of sets the overall energy. Then I do your standard Celtic cross. Um, I will walk through these, and then if I feel like there needs to be an extended, which I will tell you right now just from looking at this, I think there will be. That will be in the description box as a link below. Um, yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into it, guys. So basically, at the top of your spread, I pulled for the past life oracle. I pulled the forgiveness card, which this card really talks about really looking at ways that you are kind of silently angry and needing to forgive a situation, mainly more so for yourself. And I definitely get that here with the Hermit and the Five of Cups in reverse. What's interesting also, because this card kind of talks about how you could be going through a situation right now that requires your forgiveness, or for you to forgive someone who maybe hasn't even apologized or doesn't see the error in their ways. It may be a karmic relationship. And what's interesting is at the bottom of your deck, and part of the reason why I know I'll do a extended, we have the Mother card followed by the karmic relationship card. So really it seems like Spirit is trying to highlight for you how either the relationship with your mother or a maternal figure in your life, like your grandmother or an aunt or something like that, definitely needs, you need to find a way to forgive this person, is what I'm hearing. What's interesting also is your gateway activation card is the Holy Grail, which the Holy Grail is really a divine feminine energy. So it's almost like Spirit is asking you to heal your divine feminine side of you. There may be an imbalance there, which, given all of the wands that I see in your spread, that's a total possibility. But we'll get to that in a second. So the Holy Grail card really speaks to inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And what's crazy is, so I read this and I was kind of like, oh, that's giving me total hermit vibes. And in your influence, you have the hermit. So I will read what the Holy Grail says here from the book, just because I feel like they do a great job of, describing what your message is. So it says, you have been on a quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. Yeah, that's beautiful. And this is definitely giving me a progression, right? It's kind of like you forgive who you need to forgive, really heal your heart and go internally. Recognize that whatever this situation is a mirror that is actually, if you go and you look at my intro video, I talk about how all of our relationships are really just the cosmic mirror, the source trying to get us to look at a piece of us, a shadow piece of us that can be healed and expanded upon, right? So yeah, okay, so getting into your spread, you have the Nine of Cups crossing the King of Wands for your overall energy for the first 3 months of 2022. This really talks about excess and almost like I'm getting like an over expectation, of something. Like something, I don't, it could be work or love related, just not being happy because you expected something other than what you got. And considering that the Page of Wands, which is kind of the bearer of bad news when it's in reverse, is in your past, it's almost like you guys were hoping and wishing for something, or you thought that something was going to be fruitful, and it just turned out that it wasn't. And so now you're kind of in this energy of like, well, what do I do? Right? Your influence is the hermit. So spirit is absolutely telling you, to go within, and let your inner light kind of guide you on what's next. Um, your subconscious, you have the Nine of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So the Nine of Wands upright is a wounded warrior who's kind of like ready to get back out there. The fact that it's in reverse tells me that, like, although something you thought it was wish fulfillment, but it turned out that it's not, and so you're kind of weighing this, like, what do I do? What's my next move? Right? It's giving me a stuck energy in the reverse. It's because Nine of Wands upright is like, I'm ready to get back out there. I'm ready to try again. In the reverse, it's very much like, what do I do? you know, it's crazy to me because, normally thinking of a plan is a sword, or a sword card. There's not too much sword here. If anything, it's cups and wands, which is giving me emotion. You're in this emotional state of kind of trying to find the balance between my emotions and my actions. It's giving me this, like, really trying to figure myself out. You know, your future position is the Page of Swords, which is good. It's giving me immature plans, immature. You still don't have action yet, but at least it's thinking, right? I would like to see a lot more thought processing here. Um, but I mean, it's a page, which means it's a start of something. It's a start of a thought. It's a start of a plan. Is what this Page of Swords is giving me. In your current attitude, you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is very much very independent, very attractive, knows what she wants, and goes after it, which is great. I, I don't know why this is giving me distraction and what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like you're not, yeah, you're looking for distraction. That's Wands energy. And I mean, if you watch tarot, Wands energy is that's a I'm here for a good time, not a long time queen, right? So it's giving me very much, I'm just distracting myself from the inner work, is what I'm hearing. So then it doesn't surprise me that in your environment we have the sun in reverse, which is depression. It's depression, and it's also I'm not looking at something, right? And if we even just take this row right here, the Page of Wands reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Page of Swords to the sun in reverse, it's like there is something here that does not make you happy. There is something here that did not meet your expectation. But you're still being pretty immature about making some sort of action, or even fully thinking about it in a way that is mature, is what I'm getting. And it's like spirit is asking you to go within and really make a judgment call, which you do. Your outcome is judgment, right? But you really, in order to get this sun upright, it's like what is this? Take a look at this. What was the bad news? What was the thing that didn't live up to your expectation? And for like, how do you feel about that? Where does that hit you? Is it a childhood wound, right? That requires forgiveness? Is it pent up anger, right? Is this like the sun in reverse is absolutely asking you to illuminate something in your life that you're not happy with here. In your hopes and fears, you have the Five of Cups, which tells me whatever the situation is, there's a fear here around you missing an opportunity, or you're going to be sad if you walk away from it. Um, but again, you're not happy. It didn't live up to your expectation. It's been bad news. Like you're distracting yourself. Yeah, I definitely gonna dig into this in the extended just because I just feel like I first of all I want to know what this is. Is this love related? Is it career related? Like what is this? But secondly, I just feel like it's very clear to me that you aren't happy. It's very clear to me that you're in this stuck energy. So worrying that you possibly miss an opportunity is kind of, you're missing the opportunity for spiritual growth and ascension, for introspection. That's the opportunity that you're missing, not whatever this is that's making you unhappy. In your outcome, I love this. It's judgment. It could sound a little scary, but this is really just God stepping in. I mean, to be honest with you, Taurus, um, I don't, I'll see in the extended how deep this sun in reverse is cutting, but I would think if it is a Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands kind of feeling, or if in the extended I get like a Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, um, I would want God to step in, right, and help me. um, to this is, your outcome is absolutely giving me, God steps in to either remove what this blockage is, or to absolutely shine light to where it's blaringly obvious what the problem is here. um yeah. um that's all I have for you guys here. Like I said, I'll go ahead and do a deeper dive in an extended for you guys. The link will be below in the description box. This one was a rough one. But not all spiritual ascensions are happy go lucky and warm and fuzzy, right? So there's definitely some much needed shadow work here, so we can dig into that in the extended. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, or feel free to email me if you have any questions on it. I do personal readings. All that information will be down below as well. And that's all I got for you, Taurus. I hope you have a good day. Bye.